Unmute. We're live.
What's up?
What's
fellas?
going on?
What is up? Matt's missing.
Matt's missing. We're starting a little late. No big
Mhm.
deal. We got this thing going. I didn't know how to do like the cool thing
That Matt
where-
does.
that Matt does, where each
Yeah.
of us have our moment. I didn't know how to do that. So
It's just not
sorry
right.
if Poppy's watching. He didn't get to see. No Poppy yet. So
I miss you, puppy.
we miss you, buddy.
Where you at, puppy?
Love when you say Poppy.
No
Brad,
puppy.
man, you're late as fuck.
I know, man. I gotta update some shit, dude.
Update the
It's got-
computer.
Up
That was
Yeah.
a long update. That was a 20-minute update.
Dude.
Yeah,
Rich
If
already.
it
Rich
was
already did the
Apple-
whole show. We're done.
yeah.
Yeah, if it was Apple, it would have happened overnight. But nope, it's PC.
True story.
There's still a setting in there. I think.
Yeah,
you're
you can,
missing the
still, you can
setting.
still do an
It's a
automatic
setting.
update.
There's like a million cents in here. It's not very user friendly.
This is true.
I'm with you.
I much prefer Apple products for their user friendliness.
I
That's for
switched-
sure.
Yeah, I just don't like
I switched
computers.
to Mac like last year because I always had a PC, and then I finally broke down, and I don't know why I didn't do it sooner. They just make it so
Yeah.
easy.
Yeah. If it requires more internet than a phone, I'm usually screwed.
If it requires more internet than a phone,
Yeah, like for instance, you got to print something, you got to sign something, which I got to do.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Oh,
So basically, I can type an email, send it all day. But whenever it comes to the next level stuff where you need a computer,
Right. Well, the trick
Not
for
my
a
thing.
computer is always going to be reset. I was just telling Rich this. Just like electrical, like if something's wrong, you just flip the breaker, wait 30 seconds, flip it back on, boom, you're back up. So that fixes it 9 out of 10 times. You ever call customer support? They're like, "Did you reset your modem?" And you're like, "Oh fuck, I didn't think of that. Oh shit, it's working." Boom, done. And if it
Reset.
doesn't, then you have to call Geek Squad or some shit. I don't.
dude, I'm not even kidding. One time I had to call customer support or whatever because one of our computers at PetSmart wasn't working. So I'm calling him, I'm talking to him, and I'm on the phone with him for like an hour trying to work through this thing. And he's just like, I don't know, man. I don't know what else it can be. And he's just like, wait a minute. It's plugged in, right?
Oh no, you're
And
not.
I was like, yeah, dude, it's plugged in. And I looked, I was like, oh, it's
the
not
wire.
fucking plugged in.
oh my
He
That's
should have
so-
led. He should have led with that.
Yeah, I was just like, oh, no, dude, it's still plugged in. And he's like, all right. And then I let him talk for like another 5 minutes. I'm like, oh, here, let me try something. Here, let me call you back if this doesn't work. Call you back. And I just hung up and never called
That
back.
was it. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't have the heart to tell him like I just didn't have the thing plugged in. So,
Sorry.
Nice. You didn't want to admit that it wasn't. Yeah, it's plugged
dude,
in.
we were on the phone for like an hour trying to work through that thing, and it was just like it's plugged in, right? I'm like, yeah. Oh fuck,
Well,
it's not.
some people just know too much about computers. That's not me. I don't know what the hell I'm doing.
Well, I was gonna say it sounds like it is like when we do electrical troubleshooting, we start with the simplest of things.
Yeah,
the
start
simplest
with the easy.
explanation.
The reset.
Make sure it's plugged in. That is
Yeah.
kind of one of the first steps. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not a well. Go ahead and rewire
This
the
was in
entire
my early
house
years.
and work your way backwards.
Well, yeah. I mean, you didn't know shit back then.
Yeah, I was a young kid then. A lot of
young-
mistakes.
The young buck. So, what games did you guys watch? Jump right in.
Jump right in.
There was
I
some
don't
great
know.
There were some great games this week.
Yeah, did you guys watch Denver?
I did not, but Chiefs Bills, yes.
Chief Bills, that was a good game.
Bengals
So,
Chargers,
Denver, Brad.
fantastic. Oh yeah, let's one by one. Sorry, I'm getting excited.
Well, yeah. I'm curious though. Did you watch the Denver game?
I did.
You must have been very happy about that then.
Yes, I actually had some bets going, so my attention was focused.
So, Oh, wait a second. Oh, so you bet on Knicks this weekend on Sunday?
Yeah, 2 touchdowns and then plus 250 yards.
He got that, right? He got 3 something.
Yeah, it was like $30 paid out 175.
Nice.
It's nice.
And then I rolled that into another bet for
Yeah, you got
175.
some nice hits.
And I hit that. I won like 600.
Damn.
And then the next day I placed another $300 in bets and I won another 700. So
You called
I
it
got my-
Monday, right?
no, I still went to work. But I won like 1231 or something in like a 24-hour span.
Shit, dude, that's great.
Yeah, it was a crazy.
I love that the end of the story is that he went to work.
Still went to
Yeah.
work. See,
Still went
And
to
I
work.
it's a good
there's
role
a
model.
check being cashed or being sent to me for $800. So
For the profit.
He didn't leave it.
yeah.
He didn't
Oh
leave
yeah,
it in there.
yeah, that's smart.
Yeah.
You leave it in there, you end up like me with $0.
No, well, yeah. So I got like 400 to fuck around with, but at least I got
Sweet.
8 out of it.
Now you're playing with
But-
house money.
Yeah.
Then, yeah, you get the house money. But I was wondering, did you obviously you took a chunk of that today and put it on that new bet?
Yeah. Well, I got this theory that they're gonna just take it from Lamar Jackson. So I have a bet with Bo Nix is the rookie MVP or rookie of the year.
Rookie.
And then Lamar Jackson will be the MVP this year. But something tells me Josh Allen is going to come take it from him. So I hedged my bet. I put another bet down for Bo Nix and Josh Allen. So that way, no matter which one wins, I'm pretty confident Bo Nix will win. So
What's Nick's at right now?
plus 400.
Plus 400. What's Jaden Daniels? Do you know?
Minus 600.
Minus 600.
Yeah.
Really?
Uh-huh.
That's crazy.
I
I
didn't
saw a
think he'd be that
stat
much
with
afraid.
Jaden and Caleb, and they're pretty similar with their numbers.
Jaden Caleb's way down there.
I just saw a stat. Hang on, I'm gonna find it.
Oh, in some statistics, they're pretty
Yeah,
close with each other.
stats. Yeah, close stats.
Oh.
Yeah, just loss. You know.
Yeah.
Another one is Joe Burrow. He's got some mad numbers, but they're just not winning games.
Dude, he's
Yeah.
thrown for 800 yards and like 8 or 9 touchdowns in the last 2 weeks
Yeah,
and
I
no
mean,
wins.
if you watch that Chargers game, that was a great game. Bengals lost that one.
Oh, 550. He already dropped 50 points since
That's
this
good.
morning.
That's you're talking about
Jaden.
Jaden Daniels, yeah. Brock
So,
Bowers
Star-
at plus 1800.
Bo Nix is at plus 400 for rookie of the year. When I took that bet, it was plus 3,600.
Wow. Well, you took it at 36.
Yeah.
The power just went off at my house.
I noticed that. I saw that the lights
That's
went out.
weird. What the fuck? I have a feeling I just put that new fan in. I bet you the remote is connected to this one. Hold on.
Yep.
Well, I don't know.
You got to pair it.
Well,
You gotta
whatever.
pair it.
God damn it.
Hmm.
Hold on for
Nothing
5
else.
seconds.
Go reset the breaker.
Well, yeah, because my second screen didn't go off, so I know I'm good there. My
Yeah.
TV light's still on. Yeah, I think it was a remote control issue. So anyway, didn't have to call customer service for that one. See, I know things.
Sure, it's plugged in.
But yeah, so Bo Nix, though, 28 of 33. He only threw 5 incompletions. He threw for 309 yards and 3 touchdowns.
Yeah, almost 30 points, right?
Yeah,
Who's
28.
who's catching balls from him?
Fucking Cortland
Cortland
Sutton,
Sutton? Yeah.
and everyone else.
Bailey.
Yep.
Man,
Dude,
I'm,
telling
I'm
you,
saying like
everybody.
I'm saying
It
that's
doesn't
not
matter who
a great wide receiver room. That's not a great skill position room.
He's killing it, though.
Yeah,
Every week he gets better. It's crazy.
that's what I'm saying. Like add a wide receiver to that group.
Oh, 4
And then
touchdowns
look at what
last
he
week.
could do.
Not 3. I'm sorry. Correction. 4.
4 touchdowns.
4 touchdowns.
Wow. That's crazy, man.
What's Denver 6-5? Okay.
They're plus 17,000 to win the division now.
I don't know, man. I hope you hit it.
No.
To win the
I'm
division?
not taking the plus 17. Yeah, plus 17,000. That's because
Yeah,
it's
Let's
less
not
and less
talk about them
likely.
winning the division. Yeah.
Yeah, they're not going to win it. That bet's forgone.
All right. But you also mentioned, Brad, that you hedged today with Josh Allen because you think it's going to go to Josh Allen. What's the odds on that? The
Oh,
MVP?
Josh Allen?
Oh yeah, Josh Allen plus 125 himself, and
Yeah.
Lamar Jackson plus 200.
Plus 200.
Wow,
He's the leader,
wow.
leading favorite.
That sucks. Matt, I know Matt has a bet on
$40 bet.
Lamar Jackson. Yeah, $40 bet.
The NFL's rigged. Let's just be real. So,
Are they rigged or are they another R word?
yeah, both.
Racist.
Both. Bunch of racists. Yeah. They like their white quarterbacks to win awards, unfortunately. So
They have the
while Lamar
opportunity.
is a clear favorite, what he does with his legs and his arms, yeah, he's had two mediocre games. They're still great games. Like he just hasn't been winning great. So
I was going to say that's the game I watched the most of was Pittsburgh and Baltimore.
yeah, that's always a slugfest, no matter what.
Slugfest. I can't believe I missed out. That was the other thing. If I had started the defense this week, Brad, I had 6 points there. That would have put me above and put me there too.
Wait,
All
whose
these
defense did you
little
have?
Pittsburgh.
fucking-
Pittsburgh.
I had Pittsburgh, but so up against the Ravens, man. It was like, I can't do that. So I started fucking Green Bay instead against Chicago.
You want to hear something funny, Sarah?
Hmm.
So I traded away Taysom Hill for.
Yeah.
It's really funny. I told the story earlier and I said Eifert, but Gesicki. And here's the thing. So I want to save a waiver move. And Taysom Hill just had 30-something points. Gesicki had 0. And Gesicki has the same buy as Pitts. So I can't even start.
Gesicki, what? You cut out.
Has the same buy as Pitts.
Oh.
So I did
You
all that work for nothing.
You didn't check the bye week.
Like a
See,
dumbass.
that's one thing I learned years ago because that exact thing happened to me.
Pretty sure I taught you that.
Yeah. Well, you didn't take your own goddamn advice.
I know.
Well,
that's the most painful thing.
One of my, I'm going to bring this shit up. One of my best waiver pickups of all time was 2 minutes before kickoff when I picked up Smith because I realized Kittle was out, and I think if I didn't start him, dude, Jay was knocking. He put up 118 and still lost.
Yeah.
So that's
you needed that Jonnu Smith pickup, man.
100%. I would have lost if I didn't pick him up, but
that's the pickup spot start of the year, Sorrow.
Yeah.
Like that's
technically, I think you would have won with Kincaid.
Well, here's the thing: if Ertz hadn't played, I would have plugged Ertz in, right? So, but I didn't have Ertz, so I'm like, shit, I need a tight end. So,
well, you only need like 6 from your tight end to win,
right? So yeah, I guess Ertz would have done it too, but if he was in place, but now
you also earned yourself the epic
stole it.
Yeah, high score.
Boom goes the dynamite.
Yeah,
stole it from me.
Yeah,
stole it. Yep.
Seems upset.
Yeah, it was mine.
It's not yours anymore.
I know. If I didn't trade away Taysom Hill, I would have.
Yeah, because you had 113
in points,
and you would have been one.
So I would have had another 32.
Yeah.
Or no, 31 because Pitt's got 1 point. Woohoo! So what? So I would have had 144 or something.
Yeah.
And yeah. Woo-hoo. Yay! 1 point.
It's Brad and I this week. So.
Yeah.
You guys play each other?
Yeah, he smoked me the first time around.
One of y'all is gonna fucking lose. That's good.
I'm gonna smoke you again.
Well, all right. Let's see what happens.
Yeah, it's all right.
Well,
my team's starting to gear up, man.
Yeah, one regret I have is getting rid of Josh Jacobs. That's the only because he's still putting up 18, 20 points a week.
Josh
So
Jacobs looks good, man.
that's a tough one to let go of. But
One of my favorite pickups, Puka.
yeah, Puka's great too. Real damn good. But yeah, I'm Chris beat Mark, which helped me out. A couple of things happened, so staying in that. And Brad and I are neck and neck
Eddie's
on
gonna
points.
lose, and I play Sorrow.
Think you're gonna
Leap
slide
proud.
in a
Leapfrog
second
time.
place?
How far back are you of Eddie?
Me, I'm
3 games.
Yeah, I'm
3
2
games?
I think.
3 games with 6 to go.
Yep.
It's doable.
Doable.
That's why
I feel like
I'm not trying to be too down and out yet.
Everything is up for grabs.
Yeah.
Your bottom
Except for
3
3
are for
teams.
sure out. Yeah, your bottom 3 are
they're
out.
Sorry, you guys suck.
1%
Sorry,
chance.
guys. Yeah.
Yeah.
Eric's are open. Greg.
Yeah. Well, Greg had a tough run. He got Brees Hall and Christian McCaffrey, and that
Greg
did
had a
not pan
decent
out.
draft, and nothing worked out for him. So sorry, Greg. And who's low man this week? Is it Eddie? He's got to get you $12 so we can.
$12. And dude, we need to have a talk in our league. And if you guys do this in any of your other leagues, we need to stop picking wide receiver player anytime touchdowns.
Well, it's just all QBs. Every QB is going to at least throw.
Well, like we're talking like stout running back should be the only ones.
Or that. I mean,
even Hurts for the touchdown. I know it's like a good one, but I still think it's a dumb play.
Yeah, but we're looking for a long shot anyway. Like the whole point is a long shot. Huh?
Yeah, I say let's win.
How many did we hit out of the 12 this week?
Probably 9 or 8.
8 or 9.
Okay.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
I will just let you know, like every week, Sorrow, I take the exact same bet that we do, and I take out all the wide receivers and everything. So I was like 1 or 2 away last week.
Oh, so you do a similar parlay with 12.
Yeah, I take out all the dumb ones.
Okay.
Yeah, Garrett Wilson anytime touchdown. That was fucking stupid.
Who was that?
Yeah, fucking Greg. Garrett Wilson anytime touchdown. Like why?
The Jets are doing dick. They're doing
Elite neighbors.
They're so horrible.
Neighbors anytime touchdown.
That's another one. Well, he's benched.
Yeah, 12 grand on Danny
coming
Jones. To fucking toss us the tall.
Italian.
Yeah, Italians coming in. Hey, all the provolone sandwiches are coming out. DeVito, what's his name?
DeVito.
Tommy DeVito.
Yeah, what a name. That's such a great name. I love that name. I want that name.
Like minute you hear that, you're like, he's doing big things. I don't know what
Tommy DeVito. He's going places.
He's going places.
Who do the Giants play? Let's see. Week 2. Trying to find them. Oh, Buccaneers. Ooh, they're going to get.
Buccaneers.
Here's one for you. Purdy or Mayfield? Who do I start this week?
So Mayfield's got the Giants and Purdy's playing the Packers.
Mayfield.
It's juicy.
You beat him. I don't know why. He's like all he does is score points for you.
Not that I know. Not that I hate him. It's just
you're such like. What have you done for me lately? It just drives me nuts.
Well, is Mike Evans coming back?
It doesn't matter.
He gets Mike Evans back too.
I like that because you gotta have someone to throw to, man. These young receivers don't do shit. I picked up a couple of them and dropped them because they haven't done a goddamn thing. Yeah. So, but he'll still get his 2 or 3. Yeah, I get it. But I mean, Purdy, Kittle, I love stacks. That's what I do. So,
all right. So, how long has Godwin and Evans been out for?
He's been out for at least 4
or 5 weeks.
Yeah.
5 weeks ago, Baker scored 25 points.
Oh, totally.
4 weeks ago, 27 points. 3 weeks ago, 22 points. 4 weeks ago, 18. And then 1 week he had a 8.9 point game, and you're like, he's the worst guy in the world.
No,
I don't want to start him ever.
No. again, I like my stack. I liked him and Godwin. That went
He's the
down.
number 5 QB in fantasy football right now,
And Brock Purdy's number
including his
7 or
bye
8.
week. But he's had a bye week.
Purdy.
Like, no, Mayfield.
Okay.
Yeah,
both
they
had-
both had a bye. But I mean, I have 2 top 10s.
Oh, I
I'm
didn't
happy.
think San Fran had.
Yeah.
No, I thought they're week 14. That's
Nope,
why I
they're-
sold on to Atlanta.
Guaranteed.
They were week 9,
Yeah.
I think.
Christian
because
McCaffrey
McCaffrey
waited
came
until
back
after the bye. to come
That's
back.
right. You are right with that.
Yeah.
So we'll just have to wait and see how that one unfolds.
I'm just saying, Baker.
you
just
don't
trusts the
sound
ball, man.
convinced
That's
though.
what he
I
does.
still think Baker's the play. Yeah.
Well, we'll see. I mean, I am playing Brad, so I need to keep my decisions close to the vest.
That's true. I mean,
Do you know how
Brad,
many
Brad
yards-
gives his real advice.
Dude, Purdy threw for 159 yards last week. 1
Ooh.
touchdown, 1 interception.
Ooh.
18 points.
18 points. But listen,
Yeah, they lost too, man. I watched
That was
game
that was a
too.
good game too. That was a good.
yeah,
game.
they fucked me over on a bet too.
Did they?
Good for the
Damn,
Cardinals
man.
that they lost.
Baker,
Pretty
200
fucking-
yards, 330, 375, 325, 180, 347. Like, the guy chucks the ball, man.
Yeah. I
No,
do like that,
I'm-
and I do like they use the running backs as good pass catchers too, so easy passing
And
yards.
they're playing the Giants. Probably the 31st best
Tommy
team in the
DeVito's
NFL.
gonna turn the ball over, put him in good position.
Probably going to get a touchdown.
Yeah.
Yeah, I usually by tomorrow night, if I have nobody going on Thursday, I'll probably push it till Friday to do any kind of moving around. So
A
Tweak.
little bit of a procrastinator, I see.
I like to do,
Okay.
I like to live dangerously.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm feeling better this time around than week whatever it was. Well, I think it was week 1. You and I squared off.
Dude, just so you know, I don't necessarily think this is true, but looking at your stats right here, Sorrow, it says that Baker Mayfield's rating is at 90, and my average quarterbacks are an 88.
Mm-hmm.
I have
And
Josh Allen and Bo Nix.
Well, if you look at the quarterback stats, yardage wise, I mean, Josh Allen's sitting at 7 or 8. Mayfield's well, he had a bye week, that's why. So
Yeah,
CJ
that's what I'm saying.
Stroud.
He's like should be the 3 or 4.
Yeah, he's solid. And yeah, I mean, Purdy and Mayfield pretty much have the same amount of yardage. But I think Purdy, what number is that? Touchdowns. Holy shit, Joe Burrow, 27 touchdowns. Jesus.
That was last week.
Unbelievable. Yeah, last week.
And only 4 picks.
Damn.
How the hell are the Bengals so bad?
The
defense?
defense sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
defense.
White
And
Denver's
they
so
were
good.
they were holding back and forth in the fourth quarter until the very end.
That was
They
a good
choked
game
up.
too.
That was a
Yeah.
great game.
Yeah.
And Herbert,
freaking-
dude, Herbert's looking like Herbert. That's for sure.
Yeah.
He looked
Yeah,
great.
Herbert's been really, really good over the past like 4 or 5 weeks.
Mhm.
He's really stepped it up. I think in my opinion, he's broken into where he's definitely a top 10, if not top 5 quarterback right now.
Right when it counts.
So let me ask you guys this: did you guys watch the Cowboys game?
I did not.
Oh,
When-
Lord.
When Aubrey missed that field goal, they zoomed in on Jerry Jones in the booth. Dude, I don't know why. Watching that guy sit in the chair, pissed off and disgruntled, makes me happy. I don't know why.
That's just his old guy look.
Yeah,
He always looks like that.
he's got his arms crossed. He's steaming.
Yeah, the Cowboys are just god awful right now, man.
Yeah, I don't know if I've really seen a team. Well, I've seen teams play worse, but not with that much talent.
Yeah.
I mean, you got like what 5, 6, 7 great talented people that other teams would want to trade for and just put on their team immediately. And they can't do shit.
Yeah. Yeah, it's wild.
And they weren't doing shit with Dak either, so I don't want to. Well,
What's
Dak's injured.
Nah, yeah, even with Dak in. I mean, I don't
Yeah,
know. I've
they
never
still sucked.
I've never been on the Dak bandwagon. Period.
100% agree.
He's just average at best, in my opinion.
Yeah, I don't know where this shit came from that
60.
he is
you
like
just play for the flashy
great
Cowboys,
quarterback.
man. The Cowboys are like the team.
they're not
You
even
know,
flashy.
they're the Hollywood team.
They're a
Not in
dirty ass
Hollywood.
rusted penny sitting on the floor.
Yeah,
A 1999 rusted ass penny.
right.
It's a bad year for pennies.
Yeah. It's literally last year they went to the Super Bowl. The Cardinals have went to the Super Bowl more recently than the Cowboys.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's embarrassing. I don't know how there's such a prestigious, following, but
I heard
Well,
they're
they
going to go
have
after Deion Sanders.
To
that would
coach?
actually be a really good move for them.
Is that really
For
going to happen?
coach.
Or wait, his son? Hang on, Deion Sanders coaching and his son to also play for him, right? Is that what I heard?
That's right.
Yeah.
At Colorado. Yeah. Shadur Sanders is
They're doing great too. Not to be on the college thing, but they're like 2 losses maybe.
I think Brad will give us a total of 30 seconds if we really
If
want
we
it.
talk about college, that's 10 seconds more than
Well,
the Cardinals.
You're leading Dion into taking over Mike McCarthy's job, so
True.
I do give you some.
How in the
Yeah.
hell does that guy still have a job for so long?
I actually think that would be a great hire for them.
Choke
That would be
left and
one
right.
way to totally change the franchise.
Yeah. Yeah. I think it might be in the cards for them, man. I heard Michael Irvin say today that he's like basically spoken to Dion and like pretty much he would be on board with doing that.
Jerry's
they'd
got to
really
shut
wa-
the fuck up, though.
Yeah, they'd really want to go and get his son as their quarterback too, though. Like if they can move on from Dak somehow.
Yeah, you just say, "Hey, Dak, there's the door."
But didn't he just
They
get
just
a big
paid
fat
him.
contract a couple years
They
ago?
just paid his ass. Yeah,
So
Yeah.
what? He's got the money, so he doesn't. He's got to sell his boat. Big deal.
He probably doesn't have to do that. He said he was going to rebuild the stadium because of the sun. He's got money. He got money.
Can you believe the not figuring that out? Like, where's the
Yeah.
engineering planning?
Yeah, where the plans at?
who planned the building? Yeah, come on,
Jerry
guys.
did.
Let's
He
turn the
approved
thing.
everything.
God, shifted on its fucking
It's a-
axis where it's at and be
So
okay.
even with it closed, there's still. Remember we said put
There's
some
like these big giant fucking windows on the side.
put some automated curtains up. Come on, easy,
That's all they need. Just some curtains.
good to go. Curtains, turn some lights on, you'll be fine. You'll be fine. So, not Packers. Kansas City and Buffalo. You guys watch that
Oh, yeah.
game?
I watched that game. That
What
was
do
a
you
good
what do
one.
you truly feel about Kansas City overall?
I don't think they're gonna make it.
Like they're kind of flying under the radar. Just lost their first game, but of course, half their games they only won by what, a field goal or less.
They had a
whatever.
lot of questionable calls.
Yeah.
Calls that went in their favor, whether you want to say it was rigged or not. But no matter what, the calls went to their favor, and they profited from that. So, I mean, they could easily be, a 4-5 team, or what, a 5-5 team before this week.
Yeah,
So,
Yeah, to me the game was close. I still consider Kansas City as I don't know, top 5 team in the NFL, probably at least.
build
yeah,
the
it's a
rest
top
of
five
that.
for sure.
Build the rest of that list up. I got one
Uh,
in mind.
Baltimore,
Detroit,
Philly,
Detroit.
Detroit,
I love Detroit.
Buffalo,
Buffalo,
Philly. Who else did you say, Brad?
San Fran, Baltimore. and
Baltimore. I
San
think a
Fran's getting
sneaky
healthy
name
again, so maybe.
that goes right around there
Denver.
is Pittsburgh Steelers.
Denver.
Denver. Your obsession continues.
Oh,
Yeah,
dude,
we're the
it's full blown.
Steelers 8-2, man. Shit.
Steelers.
Do you want
too, man?
Sir, I should have told this during the intermission, but we might have to cue the song up again.
You want me to
So-
put the music back on?
Sure. Extended version.
Extended
Okay.
intermission.
So everyone knows I got this obsession with Bo Nix now. I love the way
Well,
the guy
it
plays. Everything
started-
about him.
You drafted him.
Huh? Well, yeah.
You drafted him.
But so I bought the jersey rookie card of his with Franklin, the kid that he went to Oregon with. So it's 2 jersey patches and it's numbered out of 10. And both jersey patches are orange because they're Broncos. Well, I'm just, perusing online, and what do I come across? The exact same card. It's actually, instead of mine was 3 out of 10, this is like 8 out of 10. So the exact same card, except it's got the letters, like the N for Broncos, where Bo Nix patches. So it looks like N for Nix. And the bottom patch is the O for Broncos, which looks like Bo, B-O. And they're selling $50 cheaper. And I was like, what the fuck? So I bought both
Wait, these are cards, not jerseys.
cards.
Okay.
They're
It's
jersey
cards with like pieces of jersey on it.
like a patch.
I don't think
it's
I've
called
seen,
a patch
I don't
card.
think I've seen that.
It's pretty cool. It
Yeah.
looks well. I've just
It's
seen
like
a
a
picture, but it looks
Game
pretty
worn
cool.
jersey.
Oh,
So-
game worn jersey. Nice.
So the O is out of Broncos then.
Huh?
The O,
Dio, it's for the Bronco, yeah. It's not for
Broncos.
the name.
not for the name, but you got the N portion.
Yeah, the N and the O. So
Yeah.
Yeah, I need a photo of this. Not right now, but eventually.
Well, the N could be part of the Knicks, right?
yeah, and the O could be Bo.
It
Well,
could
they
be
don't
from
put
the,
the- they don't put-
the Denver and the Broncos. Maybe they took the N from Denver and. I don't know what I'm looking at.
Silence.
I don't know what I'm looking at. I
I'll
tried
just
to
send it
tried
to
to
you.
make my screen larger, but it didn't work out.
Yeah, send him the picture.
There. Oop.
Dude, I tell you, if Franklin pans out, that card's even be nicer than I thought.
Holy shit! I hit full screen on my shit, and it's like, whoa! It's like a whole different fucking ball game now that I can see you guys.
Oh yeah. You can do that.
Wow. Holy
I don't
shit!
know why. Yep, it's huge. Huge.
Yeah, I feel like I'm in a whole new fucking universe now. It's
Me
kind of
too.
creepy. I don't know how to
All right,
fucking
intermission's done though.
get to the stuff. Yeah. Well, that's the thing is, I was like, well, shit, I don't want to be on full screen because I need to fucking turn the music off now. Turn it off. There we go. Well, let's look ahead a little bit.
Look
Let's
ahead. I
get
want
out of
to
here.
look ahead for the Cardinals.
The Cardinals. They play the Seahawks
think they're
at
gonna win the division?
Seahawks.
This is the one
Oh.
division I looked at them. I don't know who's going to win this division.
6-4.
Honestly, like I'm a Cardinals fan.
I don't think they're gonna win.
But with that, I think comes the like negative Nelly side, where you kind of think like, are we really going to win the division? I don't know if we're like capable of winning the division.
I don't mind being let down again. I'm gonna go for them.
Yeah,
Yeah, and
Yeah.
I'm gonna just go out on a limb here and say if Matt was here, he would say they would win the division as well.
Same.
The
Yeah.
winning
Matt
division.
Matt and I are on the same page for sure when it comes.
so you
to
think
that.
they're winning the division, Sarah? Or you're hoping?
Looking at the
that
rest of their
division-
looking at the remainder of their schedule, it looks pretty good. I'd have to
Schedule.
look at the other 3 team schedules, but I mean, San Fran is starting to click a little more with McCaffrey back, and
They're pissed off too. Just so you know.
yeah, they
They're very
gotta
mad.
they gotta get, and then the Rams are ticking up a little bit too with Puka back. With Cooper Cup had a decent game as well.
I don't think you
25
understood
points.
me. The
What?
49ers are mad.
Are mad
Yeah. So
Yeah.
like it's a totally different team.
totally.
Totally different team. Like I think they're gonna click it up like 3 gears, and the Packers are unfortunately gonna be the collateral damage of their chaos. Like they're gonna destroy the Packers this weekend.
Damn. Interesting.
They're not even going to let up.
So you're
They,
picking San Francisco to win the division. That's what I'm hearing.
No. They challenged the call with the guy's foot on the line, and they didn't get it. But it was clearly on the line, so they thought that they got robbed. And they literally said none of them can wait to get on the plane and go to Green Bay and take all their aggression out on them. So I'm telling you, up until the last play of the fourth quarter, those guys are not going to give up. They're going to fucking pound them because it's Green Bay, you know, pretty sure they beat them last year or something. But they don't like them.
Yeah, there have been some questionable calls this season for sure. Where you're like, well, it's right there. So
That one was like a pass like on the sideline. Is that right?
Yeah, his foot was
And he was out.
literally on the line.
He was out. Yeah.
Yeah, they
I remember
reviewed
that
it
now. Yeah.
and said, nope, he was in.
maybe not enough to overturn it. Is that what it was?
No,
or was
like
it
it's
pretty?
clearly like the
I mean, I
angle
watched
they
that
showed,
game. I
like
don't
his
remember that
foot
play.
was on the line. Like they paused it. The white line went through and a black shoe went over it. Like it was like clear as day. Like the white line disappeared because of a black
Yeah.
shoe.
Yeah.
That generally
Yeah.
means he's on the line.
And they
But
so
yeah.
you said you heard that they're pissed off, they're ready to go take it out on Green Bay, huh?
yeah, Kyle Shanahan's the one that said it.
Oh.
He
Man,
says,
Green
yeah,
Bay is
right now
favored.
I'm not. He says, right now, I'm not gonna lie, we're pissed off, and none of
Yeah.
us can wait on to get on the plane and go to Green Bay and play those guys.
And he made eye
Yeah.
contact with Brock Purdy. He just takes it out on Brock Purdy.
Dude, Brock's like such a nice guy. Like when he
He
scores
is.
a touchdown, it's almost like a little bit Phillip Rivers. You know, you're just like, hey, good tackle, guys. You know,
Yeah.
like
Oh shucks.
I'm shocked, man.
Shucks, guys. You don't have to do that for me. Oh man.
You smell like cow's milk. Like what?
Oh man.
You are cow's milk.
Total stud.
Man. I did you hear me though that I said Green Bay's favored in that game?
Yeah,
-2.5?
I'm gonna look into that. I'm gonna probably take some
By
Long
what's the
shots on that.
points? 2.5.
Christian McCaffrey, 2 touchdowns.
2.5.
So yeah,
Two
that's
touchdowns.
more home field action there, right?
What's that?
They go if they're away, is it more like?
It's
Favored
at
by half?
yeah.
But it's at Green Bay.
At Packers.
So
It's
you're gonna
in
have
Yeah,
that.
no one's hometown in Green Bay. Green Bay's hometown.
Yeah,
Just like Buffalo, Cleveland. There's a couple places you go there. Doesn't matter. There's too much hometown love.
This is
Yeah.
a lot of teams on bye week this week. I think it's like 6 teams.
Oh, there's a lot of teams on bye week this week.
Yeah, it's
A
like
lot of teams
half
on
my.
bye.
I think it's half my team.
Cincy's on bye. Buffalo's on bye. Forget who else, but there's just tons of fantasy impact from that
Jets?
shit.
The Jets playing? No.
Oh,
No one
yeah,
cares about the Jets.
Yeah, nobody cares.
Like,
I'm just trying to name all the bye teams.
I would rather talk about the Cardinals than the Jets at this point.
Steelers? No, they're playing.
Yeah, Steelers. we can talk about
Steelers are good. They're past their bye. Oh, that reminds me, Brad. All right, so let's talk about this. Well, first of all,
Atlanta's
probably
on
the
the
first
bye, too.
game, huh?
Atlanta.
Atlanta.
Bye.
Bye.
Thursday night game is Cleveland for against the Steelers. Okay, I've heard that there's weather, right? So I have George Pickens. So
Like
I've
any
heard-
weather, good weather, bad weather.
it's
You've
bad
heard
weather.
there's weather.
Well, if you're saying that there's weather, it's bad weather.
Okay, just want to clarify.
So here, I'm going to look up Cleveland, Ohio. Let's do that. Thursday, precipitations. Yes.
No, you start without a
Okay.
doubt. You never take him out of your lineup.
George Pickens.
Yeah, I'm telling you, Russ Wilson, he's played in the elements. He's a professional. He'll find a way
Yeah, I
to get him the
guess-
ball. And I'm telling you, that just means more yak yards.
Yeah, they started using him in the short game a little bit in the last game. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah. So I think his yak yards will be through the roof.
Okay, all right, that's
And
good.
I mean, I would sit him if, like let's say you had Puka on your team or someone like that.
Well, I've got
but-
Ladd McConkey. That's who I was going to roll with.
Yeah.
Hey. So those lights
I have
just came
lights.
back on.
I got lights. The hell's going on?
Dude, sorry, your fan is tied to the brand new fan you just put in your house.
Oh,
Yeah, no,
Someone
but
turn the light off
The
in there.
wife never uses the overhead light, so something's going
You're
on.
not alone.
Or it's the neighbor. The neighbor's not
Someone else says, well,
No,
man.
the neighbors,
Yeah.
the frequency wouldn't go that far.
too far. But I even went to every room after I installed the
Pickens.
fan. Anyway, back to
Pickens.
Pickens.
You're supposed to change the
paranormal
frequency. The diphthongs, they call them. But yeah, I go Pickens.
Pickens over McConkey.
And they're playing the
McConkey's
Browns,
a good
so-
option, though, right, Brad? At least I'm saying, like, I'm glad I have him. He's a good option.
It's a safe option. I don't know about good option.
Safer option. Yeah.
Safer option. You
Yeah.
need to go. You can be Kobe mindset, bro. You need to go for the
Yeah.
kill, go for points, go for the ceiling, man. Kill
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
And Pickens, Russ Wilson, that's his favorite target.
Oh, yeah.
So-
I mean, trust me, I know that in optimal conditions, I'm absolutely starting George Pickens every week.
And
he's
when the play breaks down
set
and
and
Russ
forget it.
scrambles, him and George Pickens are clicking right now. Like
Yeah.
he knows where to find the spots and get him. So
Yeah.
if anything, he might have a better game. So
Yeah. All right. Well, that's good. What else did I want to talk about? There's some shit that I wanted to make.
actually, I have a
NFC West.
question
Talk
for you
about that.
guys.
Uh-huh.
Who gets Offensive Player of the Year, Barkley or Henry?
Barkley.
Offensive player of the year. See Barkley?
Mm-hmm.
I say Henry.
I said Barkley too.
I say I think we talked about this too earlier, Rich. But if Hurts didn't take away all his touchdowns, he'd have it 100%.
Oh, I know.
Yeah,
I think even if he had half of them, that's what I said. Like if he had 5 of them instead of Jalen Hurts with 9 or 10 or whatever it is, then I think he'd be running away with it. No pun
I mean,
intended.
Henry's got 15 touchdowns already.
Yeah, but
Like,
what does
He's
Barkley
been robbed.
have?
He's been robbed a handful as well, hasn't he?
Yeah, not like Barkley.
No, yeah, Barkley's like 9 touchdowns. That went to, or 8 touchdowns or whatever that went to Hurts.
And Henry's had 4 games over 130 yards too. Like, I don't know. It's that one's real close.
Do they have odds on it?
Barkley is ahead by it's like 150, 200 or something.
Hmm.
But what a difference. He jumps teams and just
And
Boom.
backwards. Well, yeah, I mean, dude, that might go down as one of the dumbest trades in the world. Or I don't even know trades, but letting someone walk
right.
across the street
Well, New York's
to
a
your
freaking
rival.
mess, dude. Total mess.
Yeah, the Giants are a mess.
They have been. I feel
Giants
like they've
and
been
the
a mess
Jets.
since Coughlin.
The
What's
Giants
the
and the
Coughlin
Jets.
coach? Coughlin.
Giants
After he left,
and
it
the
kind of
Jets.
just
They're a
Boom.
big mess. Do.
blow
Absolutely.
both those
Both-
teams up, and the Jets have just sucked for a long time, a really long time.
Is it just me, or when you look at Aaron Rodgers when he talks, he looks like one of the biggest creeps you've ever seen? Like you look
used
at him
to-
and you're like, dude, who the fuck is this guy on TV? You're like, oh, that's Rodgers. Oh my bad.
I used to defend the guy, but he's gone now. He's just
I know.
gone. He was my
He
QB
sucks right
forever,
now.
man. Yeah, it totally sucks. I mean, it was him or Tom Brady for me for the first 10 years of his career. So he was at least my backup at the very least. So
And
and he was this year, and he's fucking
now
long
he's
gone
Goodwill
now.
trash.
Yeah. Not
Oh,
good.
You know what I wanted to talk about for this week's schedule? Harbaugh Bowl. Harbaugh versus Harbaugh. Looking forward to that. That's the Monday night game. Closes out the week. Jim and John, Ravens. And what's up, Brad?
You got me second guessing now.
Oh,
Which
shit.
part? Which
Huh?
part?
On the Lad McConkey thing?
Yeah,
I
I'm gonna think about
know
that
they got
tonight.
Baltimore. They got Baltimore.
Baltimore
That's a
Monday
juicy
night.
matchup. Yeah.
Monday
Juicy
night. You
matchup.
know they got to win that.
There
I
ain't no
mean-
fucking wind. There ain't no wind or rain there either.
Yeah, I got to think on that. I gotta see how many balls he's getting, how many yards Herbert's throwing.
I'll tell you, last week he had, I think it was 11 targets for 9 catches.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Oh, he had well over 100 yards last week, right?
Yeah, he had like 138 yards last week.
He had a couple of long
Long catches. It was on the last drive though too.
Week before that, it
Yeah,
was
he-
2 receptions. That scares me. Week before that, 7, 6.
Yeah, he
7,
had a
8.
break.
That's not bad. But he's getting about 7 receptions a game. It's pretty good.
Yeah,
Breakout. Nice week for him. And the other receiver on my team, Johnston.
Quentin Johnston. He's
Yeah.
breaking out too. He's
Dude, he
looking pretty
missed-
good.
Well, he had a couple of misses this past week
Yeah,
that would have just, but
I think he scored in 6 of 8.
oh yeah,
his
no,
last
he's
8 games.
he's getting 8 to 12 points easily
Yeah,
every week. So I'm pretty happy. That was another pickup.
Take
of
a
mine.
risk on a guy, man. Pays off.
And I think that was after Godwin went down. I had to go up and pick somebody else up. So
I got
Boom.
that guy's rookie card for dirt cheap. Just hoping he'd turn around.
Johnston.
Yeah, Quinston.
Yeah. I didn't know you were such a card collector.
Yeah, going.
Recent.
It's whatever the hobby is. It switches. Coins,
Okay.
cards, rocks. It's all different.
All come with a podcast, from what I hear.
Yep.
Mhm.
What do you?
Yes.
The Pony Pod funds it all, man.
That's
It's like
nice.
funny. Like the
Funds
Pony
it all.
Pod funds the Rock Pod, the Rock
All of it.
Pod,
It's your
and then the
friends.
Rock Pod will actually pay for the Coin Pod, and then all the Coin Pod people pay for the Card Pods, and then this. I mean, well, we don't really make money on this one, so this
Well,
is just for fun.
this is a pet project, is what you call
But
it.
yeah, but it's like funny because at the end of the day, I don't make any money because I just keep making another podcast. So
You're
it's like at one
investing
point,
your-
I
you're
just need to
investing your
stop
money
making
into-
podcasts.
Cards and coins and horses, and next thing you
Yeah.
know, you're gonna have yourself an empire. They're gonna write a
Yeah, well, I'm
documentary.
trying
about
to
this.
trying to merge them all into one. So I mean, if you guys are on board, we could talk like rocks one day, and then coins and cards and ponies. But
Hell no, man. We're not even
One day.
allowed to talk. We're not even allowed to talk college football on here. Look at this.
right?
we'll merge my followers too.
Oh shit. Okay. Yeah.
So,
we'll bring
bringing it
followers
together.
over.
We'll talk semantics and everything. So that'll be fine.
All right.
All right, let's go Cardinals.
Well, let's go Cardinals. I
No,
agree.
one time. That's all you're allowed to say. 30 seconds.
That's it, Doug.
You guys can't both say it. Like he
All right.
already said it.
All
What other
right,
team
fellas.
are you rooting for besides that team?
Besides that team,
What other team do I root for besides that team?
Yeah, like this week, like the games you're going for.
Uh,
You're like,
I hope you're
they
right
win.
about San Francisco because of Christian McCaffrey. I hope you're right there.
stomping Green
No.
Bay.
I'm probably gonna put like a 2 touchdown bet in for Christian McCaffrey and Brock
what you're
Purdy
saying.
two touchdown pass, and then
Wow.
and dazzling with some low yard stuff. You know, creep up that parlay.
Yeah.
How hard will the Lions stomp the Colts?
Really bad. They're in stop mode, like
Hmm.
Rich said earlier.
Sheesh.
They are just like the 49ers. They do not care that you have feelings. They do not
Nope.
care that you cry at halftime.
Dan Campbell looks like
Yeah.
he doesn't care about your feelings.
Yeah.
Just
They're
He cried
looking,
at halftime.
yeah, they're looking to rip out your esophagus and just look down it and say hi. So that's what they want to do.
fun to watch.
Yeah, I mean,
Yes,
honestly,
sir.
I like what they're doing. So it's football again, so I love it.
There was an ESPN analyst that called Jared Goff like, the weakest person on that team, and he got a little backlash for it. But
Said who?
Goff being
Oh.
like the probably the
Least talented person on the
yeah
team.
on that whole team.
Yeah. I mean, it's not far off, but I'd probably say
No.
Montgomery's up there too. But
Well, Montgomery's been killing this year.
yeah, the line kills it for him.
The Lion.
I don't know. I'm pretty impressed with.
I mean,
David
everyone gets a
Montgomery.
piece. They put up so many points. Everyone gets a piece.
You know who really killed it? Who I thought was done for? His career was over. Joe fucking Mixon.
Oh yeah.
Dude, that guy, that 45-yard touchdown run where he bursted out of there is like, holy shit.
The first
This
one of
guy-
the game, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. It kind of set the tone.
I knew that shit. That was like the easiest fucking handicap in the world, that game.
Yeah.
And the best thing was the Cowboys kept scoring. So it kept it close. So they had to pass and run.
And then it wasn't close, right? They ended up Cowboys only scored 10 in that game, right? Or was it
Well, yeah,
20?
then Houston got the touchdown at the end. So the defensive touchdown kind of put it away.
Oh yeah. Sweet. Well,
All
All right,
right.
guys.
Yeah.
another night.
Wrap it up.
Wrap it up.
Wrap that shit up, B.
Peace out.